Oh, I have always loved cooking, and cooking has always been my thing. So opening my own eatery was just in terms of South Africa. There's just a lot of unemployment, and what inspired me to be a chef was the reason why I love cooking. I've always loved cooking, and I saw myself having and owning my own restaurant. Also, with the current rate of unemployment in South Africa, finding a job was a bit difficult. So that's why I opt for, opening my own culinary establishment, and also to empower my community, and also to create more employment in my community. I'm Thabang, from Lebowakgomo. I'm the co-owner of the Place Food Eatery that is based in Lebowakgomo, Zone A. And I'm an entrepreneur and I'm a chef.
I'm Lucas Madira Sehoka, co-founder at the Place Food Eatery. Dilaga finances.
Fijan Sehoga, store manager at the Place Food Eatery.
I go by the name Mapiu Anna Taban. I work at the Place Food Eatery. I am a chef assistant. Vita, ratushana, kapiling, bamba kata di veg, bamba refill the sauces, and then really na go over at 10 o'clock. And I go to my station.
What drew me to this particular eatery? It's a family business, so I can't say anything drew me. It just came naturally that we formed a team as a family, and we just picked tasks to do together.
Because it's on the platform, and the quality on it doesn't leave a smell or a taste on the food. It was well toasted.
Makura atura. One day, 20 liter. Gone.
A whole interview. Wow.
Makura last one day, 20 liter. Rabaragala makura. 500, 900, 600, 590. Ach.
We started with 3 tables. We were serving, I think, 16 people for a sit-in service. Now we have plus minus 15 benches where customers can come, with their friends, families, and then and dine, and yeah. So we did menu planning together with also the food costing. Buying of equipment, select like which one is the best for, especially because I carry business area under the municipal, residence. So obviously we need to choose the kind of equipment that we buy, and yeah.
What sets our me apart, Kore? Benagilo something if family friendly, everyone come family out. Baka order from us because more I cook out where else kitchening So we wanted something different apart from the KFC and chicken licking. Vision kore rogite menu arena from more lengona. We're going to add more products to compete with other big brands. Biggest challenges. Pricing first. When we first opened our pricing, this is sharp. We realized after 2 weeks or a month.
It was a month.
After a month, we saw our pricing are sharp though.
Because only money for stock will be there, but then there will be no profit, nothing, and we're still paying for other expenses, electricity, there's water, so.
Yeah, so we had to change our prices, cut some products on
food portions,
yeah, more Kota, cut some of the products, for a sharper price, and another thing, delivery, we had some challenges. Even now, delivery is under the challenges, but every now and then we try to overcome the challenges because delivery is very hard. How come you didn't get the pricing right in the first place? Because we're excited to so we thought those prices, we didn't do proper research for electricity. When you consume this much, it's gonna cost this much. After cooking oil, you're gonna use this much. After 3 days or 2
literally
days,
the food costing method, we didn't
oil
use
is
it.
gone. So we saw that after Ribu, no man. Like 50 rand accumulator 2 weeks. No, 50 rand later 2 hours. So that's where we learned or no, we have to change. Shake, or it's separated. What Sancho fellow the shake or this Kahuman. No Makura Honotana Amuari. They were separated. What is Lorena? Already 20 minutes. So Refaka shake what your mama gave you. So for us quite a camp.
Well toasted. I wanna smell sarama. When you eat this, you just toast the flavor. You don't even smell which kind of spread.
We learn from experience. Not everyone can learn from this way. Some bagava mentor, or how to overcome these challenges. But now sometimes I prefer mutu. Alene. Then I can overcome this here and here. If we didn't support, yes,
True.
I can overcome. But there's no support. Mentor, I think, I can overcome. Shelter is a business. When I know my fellow business, very key. Because to grab profit out easy, but people are grab profit. So before grab profit, there's a lot of process.
You need to reinvest into the business.
You can buy stock, it's a fellows na profit. So if we are not decided to really profit, you cannot buy another stock. Ukaja lempat mulu yang uka voka lempat. Television.
Kevera kaka di Dagwood, Pegas, and then sometimes like kya kono assist our order di pani chows, order beans and ribs. And then sometimes like the customer kapele or araba the phone or na lidi order to deliver.
Could you share a little bit about your culinary background?
Okay, at first name, asanga lekanya kuba chef. Neginya kudira nursing, ne. So then kareki fitla grade 10. First class ya physics. Ke yone dirile gore ke change stream cause nexa kushisela. And then kaya udra consumer studies. Okay, and then after 2 weeks, yeah, carbon or consumer studies is sharp. And then after that, carbon or nka join like cooking, ka dira streams of cooking. And then after that, ka continue from grade 10 till grade 12. After kaya apply la Lebowakgomo Chef's Academy. And then that's why by carbon or choosing a career, yeah, cooking is the best choice for myself. And then carbon only like rata wapi, yeah, and then I continue doing my culinary studies. Yeah.
What led you to become an assistant chef here at the place?
At the place, okay. Some like kile school ne kabalongwana. So then kapala ko ya USA ne kapala ko ya China. And then ka apply me bereko like more locally mo gae, so next agree me bereko. So then ka decide ke lo one ka okay, it's fine even though ke sa khono ya gole, why not ke sa bereke the Place Food Eatery ke try something else, because like the opportunity I did like nako e one wa getsa ye wenya kan, so ye tlampele ile simple wa it. So then yeah, ka tla mo the place, and then ka ba gopela mmereko, I applied for a job, and then yeah,
how I managed to build a team that shares my vision and also helps, to bring my restaurant concept into everyday's life. You need to hire people who are passionate. That's where you get to understand probation in a workplace is very important, because you get to know a person a little bit of okay, this person can need we can show and also but people are passionate about what they're doing. It also contributes to the vision of the restaurant for everyday life. And also for me, I'm interested in the mentorship programs along the journey, because about how to work within a teamwork, and then to make a teamwork and then to have a conducive environment, to have difficult conversations with your employees, to sit down with them, and even though sometimes it's difficult, but then you get to learn and to know what the employees must respect them as much as they want respect. Obviously, if there's a problem or there's an issue, you take them from a side, then or no, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you understand. That's where they get to know, oh, okay, get the report, and then you tell them or you teach them how to rectify the next mistakes. And also the one about training, so the training, the employees, the owner, they know the difference. Why are we here? What are we doing here, basically? So with my brother coming along, we didn't appreciate it too much because of the financial support. So he came, and then Ratushana Kachelete to continue with the building and buying the cooking equipment. So it really helped me, because also to have someone who they have your back if should be, you're not around, and then they're always there to support you, and we give advices to each other. So it was a bit challenging, but yeah, we started, and then everything just came along, and yeah.
Average waiting time, it depends on many factors. Month end, paydays, lunchtime, how many deliveries are in the kitchen, so how many orders one person can place. One order, for example, Kota A 12 for instance. So That one is difficult, but normally when it's not busy, one quarter can take between 15 minutes to make. When it's busy, one quarter can take 30 minutes, 35 minutes. Festive season, that 30 minutes doesn't work because everyone at that time wants to eat quarter at the place. So with the heavy machines we have, we try to overbeat the time. Sometimes we fail, but nakere, we are trying to do. I don't want to compare with other places, but the place, yeah, push.
But it's time for me to leave, picking dirt right out the cleats. Steep path, roadblocks in the streets, trying to knock me off my feet, cause the devil never sleeps. So I don't sleep too, and trying to breach safes that I didn't have the keys to. We all been victims of trauma we ain't agreed to, but the sun comes after, starting up a new chapter.
Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back and focus on what's in front of me. Everybody takes a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. Isn't it lovely?
What we are doing to improve, firstly, the machines we are using now. We upgraded the machines we are using now. Kicha heavy duty, kicha chips. Before they were small, no upgraded. So another upgrade now. Upgrade the electricity. Because if we upgrade more machines, the electricity we are using more don't work. Upgrade to three-phase, which will add more machines to cook the more chips. Because chips, so with more machines, three-phase, we can work more.
I'm blasting the flavour-packed chips, and then they are going to the Kotas. So we add bacon as well.
Let's make sure that we stock, let me say, potatoes, probably 3 days before, so that we know that we have good quality potatoes for the operations of the day. And to order stock, maybe 2 days, 3 days before, we reserve the stock so that we know that we have fresh products like your potatoes, your rations, and the things that the stuff that we're using here. I'm very much involved in promoting the establishment. I run the Facebook page, Instagram page, the website that we have, the successful campaign that we ran, summer market in December. Yeah. We've made a couple of collaborations with brands like Coke, and the summer market event that was in December. And we also have a trailer that we used to attend special events with. promoting the business with it.
2019, I think plus 5 to 50 customers per day. Today we are plus minus 1,000 per day, and we are able to attend each and every one of them. You understand? We have heavy duty machines, cooking machines, for a lot of people. Our team is obviously so things are much easier. So everyone has their own station. They have their own their own departments where they're able to how do I stay motivated? The customer journey, honestly, they're the ones who are always coming through, you know. Every day, but hope, you know, we can even do much better than what we're doing, because they always come through each and every single day. Hence, I'm saying we now serve plus minus 1,000 customers per day. So for Bona, I think my customers, my community are the biggest, you know, play a big role into the running of my business. So yeah.
Obviously, to grow the business, we have a mobile trailer now. We're going to go to events,
social markets.
Yeah, social markets. Also, do daily selling outside our place, but we're still planning on that. Also, add more products on the menu. We have pizza on the lineup.
Yeah.
So basically, this year I think pizza will be added on our menu.
And also with hosting people on the new setting, the outside area, you're going to do more caterings, buffets,
and also events.
Hosting, you know, family and friends, and I'll be the one who will be serving them with different kind of menus that is not even on the menu that we are currently having at the moment. So. Yeah. Yes. Platter. Oh, yeah. Also with platters, we do platters already. Yeah, I think we're gonna add more different kinds of platters. I think in the next coming time. So yeah. Yesterday we did it was 3 platters for it was a baby shower. It was an event, a small event, a baby shower. So it was amazing to me because obviously I have my team that we prepare with. Platters we do them mostly at the weekends, where when people have small gatherings and small events there and there, and then that's where they rely on us. They know what the place, you know. So we are working on focus on to find actually someone who will be able to do them like on a full-time basis for corporate meetings and around Lebowakgomo. I think that will also work. So yeah. The advice that I would give to other aspiring chefs, you need to to be patient about what you do, because now for now what keeps me going is the passion that I have for cooking. You need to be patient about what you do. You need to make more research.
If ever you want to be a chef, you have to be strong, you have to be patient, and you must learn how to communicate with customers and your staff members in the kitchen. Yeah.